Number 7, we got Raser, we got me, and we got a super kick-ass guest. So you were our teacher first, our math teacher.
I tried.
Not technically for you, but was a teacher while you were in school. But that was both at Prophet Sound.
So we talked music even though you weren't in my class. But
right.
It started with Justin being in my class, and then it kind of like spread that there's this teacher that's in a band. And so a couple other kids came up here and there, but talking music was...
The only ones that really mattered were me and Raser.
Pretty much since then, that's all that has ever mattered. It's an honor to get in the conversation, to be in the room, to have a chance to do this, and hopefully we can put together something that will be unique and memorable as well.
You wanted to do Deftones. We had problems finding the song that you wanted to do, so we settled on Cherry Waves.
Yeah, that was like a half an hour ago.
Yeah.
We switcherooed it.
I think that's like the most happy accident too, because like just a little bit here. Listen, like
goosebumps.
Shit, yeah, right in the beginning, it's unbelievable.
A sea of waves, we hug the same.
You get all that emphasis on his style in this song, in this
Just
album.
as I rehearsed.
Dude, you wouldn't believe
that is so cool.
How many times you've heard the song and you've never caught
sure
that
little
brain.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
The way that he does his vocals is he'll go in and just like scat over just beats and just like make noises and shit, and then fabricate words out of it. So like you can already almost hear him just in there moaning and groaning into the microphone trying to find the notes that are cool. Yeah,
I'm glad that it's still an album. This was Chi Chang's final album he was on. Their bassist that died after a car crash, and so it's for me nostalgic because it takes me back to just watching Chi Chang rock out and the way that he had his own style.
He had a persona for sure.
All those nights at a buddy's house with the Deftones DVD playing on loop, and we're kicking it.
Yeah, this one is like one of the best quality ones, I think. Like everything sonically was there, because this was a weird one.
Yeah,
dude.
What's the opening track is Hole in the Earth? That's one of my favorite ones.
Like listen to his vocals in that second chorus when he does his scream.
Right
here.
Is that what you want?
Just effortless,
It sounds very like quiet, like he's right up in the, like it's one of those.
He's screaming
like,
it, but he's not really
right.
screaming
Yeah,
it.
he's using the big delay effect that's on his vocals to his advantage.
He's doing it the right way.
Yeah,
we do it the wrong way.
Everybody's like, "Oh, dude, I was like, come out." And I was like, I'm literally just yelling, like, "Help!"
I don't even know where to start with this one.
What's the normal progression through this?
Who cares now?
Whatever.
I can start wing-dinging shit.
The bass does kind of a running thing underneath it normally.
Yeah.
The drums seem pretty laid back.
I'm sure you're going to do some off the wall. Why haven't we mentioned that? So you're aside from being our teacher, you're an unbelievable bassist.
Oh yeah, it wasn't just that I was your teacher and you wanted an old teacher. Yeah, you did. We just wanted an old teacher.
That other guy gave me an F, so he's out.
So you played bass, and unfortunately, when you guys are playing shows, we weren't really. I mean, there might have been a brief year or so, but we never.
No, it was an age gap a little bit because I'm way older than you guys now. But I was. I'm 7 years older than you guys or something.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm 36. I just turned 36, so.
That's like 15.
No, it's not. So I slapped some bass in metal bands and cover bands, and had a few things that I passed on to you when you were my student, and then you came back the next day with a cover of one of the songs that we had written, and I was just blown away that you probably didn't have your homework done, but you certainly went home and worked on music.
Yeah. I rewrote that 2 years. Yeah.
I mean,
dude.
As a teacher, I could have been more upset with how you were doing my class, but that didn't really matter at the time.
Dude, and basically what I did with the tune is exactly what we're doing now. Like, just did different shit to it,
Yeah,
like the tune was cool enough. I'm like, what the fuck could I possibly add to it? Maybe that's what brought us here. Like there was something about having you here for this that I'm like, there's no argument. I told Raser, he's like, definitely, that's gotta have Kerr here, who we still refer to up until this point as Mr. Kerr the whole time.
Really?
So yeah, we tried to drop it today, but it's probably gonna come back
It'll
after
happen.
a couple of these.
Yeah.
It'll come
It'll
back.
happen. I will get back to it though.
You think so?
I know so.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's the same as me picking up a bass again. I mean, I've been out of the music scene for far too long, and it's a part of your soul that is just kind of empty.
Yeah.
And in the classroom, the things that happen, the moments you have 1,000 times a day, you can't reproduce that with more money coming in.
Even now, like So 4 years ago, kids were still shit.
Well,
So
I
is
taught
it-
my final 4 years of teaching. I taught 8th graders and
Okay. And
high
that's the
schoolers.
worst? Or is high school worse?
I think 8th graders are perfect because you can still get them back if they're starting to really hate school and hate math. For me, you know, the high schoolers that don't want to be there are really tough to get back.
I get, and the main motive to be decent in your math class was that you were going to teach us the explanation of fucking, what was that, 46 and 2? No.
Lateralis. Yeah.
And we never got it. I never got it because my class sucked.
And you
That's
were
a fucking lot,
the
man.
first-
Thanks a lot, PHS 13.
The first class that didn't get the Fibonacci sequence in Lateralis lesson
Was mine.
was yours.
So God, key, I don't even know. Or what key we want to put it in, you know?
Follow you.
Open A, easy. I'm gonna try a 6-string today. Kerr brought a 4-string bass, so I'm gonna try 6-string guitar, which is new. I haven't done that yet. A lot of new things happening. Them vocals just give off a spooky vibe. So I think as long as there's like a good pace, you know, the original is really chill, really slow.
Right.
I'd like to speed that up, like.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
I love his guitar, but it feels so tiny. I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wrapping that wrist around. Yeah. I like that change. I loved all those notes.
Yeah,
That was very cool. Like, it's not like a sadness type thing. It's almost just kind of like a desperate, like he's talking about something bad that happened, but like after the fact, very like breathy, I guess, come to terms type of vibe, and that does maintain it.
I've always wanted to write a tune like this, but maybe this is a good time to just get this idea out. Like, I don't know if it's a song that my brain is trying to connect the idea to, but like just on a ride, just. But like. I don't want it to be this real droopy fucking tune.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking of drums that's like.
Yeah, a nice little.
And that'll give you all kinds of room to fucking.
Yeah, and then
Literally
when
Lucifer over
the chorus part does come in, it could hit harder. Or,
Yeah, that'll be
or
the
change
opportunity for it
more
to.
obvious change.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just as I rehearsed over.
You're on the track.
Am I getting you in the feels, Mr. Kerr?
A little bit.
I definitely think some kind of real like what's the one I've been messing with lately? Oh goddamn, tape echo. Did you know what that sounds like?
Serious?
You walking in the classroom going, alright kids, I got a DVD for you guys today. We're gonna be learning about doing your taxes. And then you pull up the TV and it's this guy in a fucking scientist suit, you know, he's got the big white suit on, the lab coat,
Yeah.
and he goes, we're gonna teach you about taxes today.
Why is it a science man teaching you about taxes?
I don't know.
Like a project PowerPoint slideshow thing. You know?
Dude. There's got to be a fucking phaser or something on there, right? Ooh. It's too sexy. I can't.
Turn down the sexy knob.
Turn down the charm a little bit. Can't turn it off. I can turn it down.
Here at Justin University, everyone has a great experience.
Which is my secret job, by the way. That's my
College
secret.
professor?
No, just making.
Making promos.
Yes.
For college professors.
I made one for Mad's work. She works at Verifax. She was gonna put. I don't know what the deal was. She was gonna put together some kind of like a podcast type thing, but strictly for the employees of Verifax. I was like, "Can I make a theme song?" She's like, Do we need a theme? I'm like, you need a theme song.
I got one.
Dude, I'll play it for you. It's the most fucking that thing that I
That is
just
so
did.
awesome. I thought you were totally joking.
No.
You said this is my part-time gig.
Okay, tape back goes a little extreme.
Have you ever wanted to learn the Fibonacci sequence in a fun way? Too bad, because your class sucks ass.
Yeah, just bear with me for a second, man. This is gonna
This
be
is cool.
Don't give me that sympathy shit.
I see where
It's
you're. I
gonna-
see where you're going.
Yeah.
This is gonna be cool.
You're-
How about that?
Don't fucking sugarcoat it.
It's got potential.
It might be alright someday. Alright, are we tickling any nuts now?
Digging.
Yeah,
Much digging.
Dude, that's my favorite. That's my favorite bass move is the fucking.
the penguin walk.
Yeah, dude.
The penguin walk.
You know that type of shit with a massive delay.
Substance stuff.
Some sprinkles.
Yeah, yep, we're gonna sprinkle her. Hey, cool. I love tracking to no fucking metronome, you fucking idiot. You weren't gonna show this in class, were you? Oh, you don't teach right now. Perfect.
Phew! There's the extra vocal track that's not there. It's like
Oh, the little delay
saw
thing?
your
Yeah.
end, you know, and so that kind of fills in that that voice.
Which we can even find them notes and put that in too. But yeah,
Yeah.
if there's anything like that we can do, like that would sound way better with a delay. So, you know, here we go. Johnny delays a lot. I'm gonna throw that in there. So then we're gonna kick in. This would be a cool chance for a halftime if we wanted to go there, or we can keep it fast.
How many choruses are in this tune? Is there
3.
two? There's 3 choruses. Yeah, I mean we could always switch it up between the 2 as well.
Does the second chorus get extended?
Yes,
From the first
second and
chorus?
third are longer.
So there's that too.
I don't mind the basic progression as long as it has all the dancing little shit that you got going on in between. You know? Definitely like that. Real fucking,
Yeah, it seems like it's just building, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of chopping it up more, and then as it progresses, it seems like it wants to just sort of, yeah.
Now we got a real kit. I'm the biggest sucker for a heavy ride, you know,
Yeah,
because we haven't been able to do that forever. So if you just had that constant groove, like down, bum, 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 everything else runs the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, or maybe for that little hiccup, the bass does, you know, down, you know, something like that.
Sure.
Good with that then? You want to try that?
Yeah, that's good.
He hates it.
It's alright. I wouldn't tell you if I hate it.
You would or wouldn't?
I wouldn't.
That's not reassuring.
Keep me guessing.
I like that post-chorus that breathes a lot. That might be a cool spot for like just real slow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Big time 90s shit coming out here, dude.
I didn't see that coming.
That was genuine.
That
All
one
the
was
others
real.
were shit, but that was genuine.
When I say something that's more just like, that's cool, man, then you know it's from the heart. If I give an elaborate whatever talk, it's not real.
It seems like it's really fitting into the pattern that you're trying to
Yeah,
portray.
blah, 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 bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sensing potential in that specific part right there.
But yeah, that, you said 90s feel, and I didn't know what you meant by that, and then I definitely knew what you meant by that.
Hell yeah.
That was really
You're
nice.
starting to explain. Does that mean you actually don't like it? Is that what's going on? Nice.
The more words, the worse.
You got the Laganadas.
Laga NAs.
What was it? You just
IPNAs.
had your 2 years of sobriety or 3?
Three.
Unfucking believable.
3
dude.
years, no beers.
3 years, no beers.
Dude,
That's the most badass shit ever.
Yeah, and I'm not the guy that's don't drink, it's bad for you. It's just if you're unhappy, find a way to be happy.
Right.
Here I am trying to be happy. Things are more raw. Emotions and processing things clearly or trying to is but it's more rewarding when you get a good moment.
Yeah.
Because the highs are higher. So there's that.
Well, goddamn, man.
Goddamn. Here we are.
That's awesome. Yeah, the last one we did, the drum camera just didn't record, so I thought I was all stoked to show off the drum room and the rehearsal room, and then those dreams got crushed because of our shitty methods of doing this. So
That's what you get from Pantera without me, fuckers.
I gotta make you feel bad about not being here. I have to. I have an obligation to do that.
I'm still paying for it every time I hear it.
Well, anyways, I'm drinking to you for 3 years of sobriety.
Hey, thanks.
Fucking awesome.
In a weird, twisted way, that's really nice of you.
Should we do a flip flop? It's just that first note is the same as the original, but maybe in the second half of the chorus it could be cool.
Right, yeah.
Second half of the second chorus.
I'd be hearing like during one of the turnarounds or pick a bar or something like that to help it kind of maintain a good pace. Pick and do like a single string thing, like how you always do, like a and then some kind of walk down or whatever, like for one of the bars to help on the turnarounds. You know? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
Dynamic.
Good idea. That's a wicked spot to do something way, way different than the original.
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Got any ideas?
Well, I'm just trying to think through how I'm gonna jump in with it, so the wheels are still turning a lot.
I think this one has a lot of room bass-wise for cool octave switches. Mm-hmm. And then in the chorus is when we all come together, you know, and then that part,
Sync up with you on that.
Yeah. The ideas are coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop. No, I don't like that note at all. Too happy.
Time to get serious. I'm gonna start crying.
We're gonna see if that worked at all.
God damn it.
It's like all them leads, that'll be on the full blown.
Right.
You know,
Oh, right.
Full gas on her.
Full gas.
Just to ask, is that something you would prefer a 7-string sound on, that part, or is that not necessary?
I don't think right now it's necessary. I mean, it's getting the same.
It's still gonna have that heavier feel.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out of nowhere, kind of with the riffage.
I want to make this work.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little extra of a challenge for me.
Sure.
You know, if we get 7-string, we can easily get in here and fucking dark,
Right,
dark,
yeah,
and
do
then,
the same
you know,
shit.
Yeah.
What kind of lines up with the concept of this would be the start of like how we always talk about wanting to bring in like instruments that we've never played before in here. Like we wanted to do shit with like
We will.
fucking harmonicas and shit like that. You know, just
Absolutely.
weird random stuff.
There is a lot of ambient sounds that are not on here because we only have the vocals. I mean, there's room for something.
Fuck yeah. Here, you know what? What might happen is you might get a groove on bass that doesn't jive with my guitars, and then I'll fix the guitars to go with the bass groove. So this might not be a bad time to do that.
That thing is sharp, man. 505?
I don't even know what that.
Should say on the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Might be a 305 even. 300.
300.
You got juicy?
No, a little bit. 4, 2, open.
Yep.
All right.
And then that other part is open E, 4th fret E, open A. Yeah, that quick.
And the chorus starts with open.
It's 4th,
And then it's
it starts on 4.
starts on 4.
What are you doing, man? You're supposed to follow that.
There's something extra in there.
1, 2, hey, before we start, when I got a CD that you gave me in high school, there was an unbelievably weird intro count to all the songs. What was that all about? I never asked you. Like the song would start and it would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
We were just on our own level.
Yeah.
With that,
I think there was a moment where we recorded with a guy named Mike Romke. We went to his house and did it and everything. I don't know if it was part of that because he had some no, start it over, and then he kind of like wanted us to count it in, but then Jeremy did like, wait, are we going? Okay, ready to go.
I got it somewhere. I know I do.
Ooh. I don't think I have it anymore.
Yeah, well, I keep all the goodies, and don't think you're getting a copy. You burn it, you lose quality. I can't sacrifice that for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, well. What are we doing in the verses beyond that?
The second verse, we don't do what we did in the first verse.
Yeah.
Do we need to jive those? That would be a good opportunity for the drums to change to something else.
yeah.
Get a little more.
That's kind of what I was here. I was hearing. I mean, I'm picturing it evolving, kind of doing different shit for most of the time, since you're always kind of doing different shit on the guitar, part to part.
Let's listen to the second verse
Yeah.
once. See how it fucking fits.
Black.
We'll figure something out for that.
So I'm at that point where I get to where I need to just lock it down basically, and in my brain it's starting to try to go further before I even lock down the basic stuff. So
Meaning,
I got to keep it simple for now.
I want you to put your. I mean, that's
I
another
know,
reason why you're here.
I don't want to
to
just play root notes and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, so but we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking pigeonhole you, dude. Unless you start getting carried away, then I'm gonna. No, I'm just.
Pigeonhole? Is that what you said?
Pigeonhole? Yeah, it's where you
Pigeonhole?
hold.
Duh.
Pigeonholed? Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard that before. That's a real thing.
Yeah, I don't know how that phrase even came to be. There's probably a story to it.
Holding a pigeon.
I think it's HOLED. Like
Yeah. The hold. That's the hold.
it's where you get confined to one thing, like you're typecast.
Is that
I don't know
is
what.
that where pigeons live? Is in holes?
Yes. That's where it comes from. That's the that's the derivation of it.
It's a word.
Derivation is the word.
Never heard pigeonhole.
I've never heard
Hold.
pigeonhole.
Hold.
I feel like neither one of you guys even know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's possible we're just making it up because it is kind of a strange expression.
Isn't that kind of what teachers do though? Like you can't admit fault.
Sure you can. What do you
Did you though? You're right. My bad. I forgot. That's my fault.
I guess I'm wrong again.
Yep. Blame all your problems on me.
You want to pick up second verse then? Right at my fucking slash solo.
Sure.
Here, not palms.
Oh, Team Sleep? Team Sleep. This whole time I've been thinking of
Yeah, dude. Oh god, that's sexy. Wow, that's sexy. And here is where I really want you to get.
Oh, on this part coming up.
That whole thing, like, if you don't care, let me just spitball. So I won't track it. I just want to show you what I'm hearing.
real dancey and octavey.
Dancing around up there.
Yeah, the whole time. That because the guitar, we'll make sure to keep the guitars simple, and that'll be the time for the bass to do its thing,
Alright, cool.
and the drums will still be interesting. We'll make it so you guys click really well for
Yeah,
that part. The
yep.
guitars are just there to keep everything, you know.
Nice.
Ready? Up and in. Yep. These are going too quick.
Yeah.
I think we got 12.
I brought a spare and I already drank that one and I swapped it.
We're on the board for a bit.
I certainly can.
Nice.
So should we continue past this part and record the rest of the bass? Just to get it on?
If you want to work on some shit, I want to get a damn solid bass and everything tracked. So then all I gotta do is mix.
Yeah.
You know?
So after this builds back up into the third chorus.
I could play it from kind of like where we were starting if you want to just like...
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice. Maybe that'd be a cool thing, like we... Oh yeah, and then open back right after. And then you could do some new on there. Yes!
Yeah.
Done.
I like the idea of it just falling apart.
Yeah. Do you think you got a solid enough foundation to track something to?
I would need to at least listen to...
I can probably put one solid guitar on one track just so you have a really good idea of what... Because it's
That's
really
fine.
rocky right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and even then I can, review just because we've been bouncing around and shit so much.
Okay, don't fucking move backwards.
Yeah.
I don't know why when we were picking out chords, we decided to go with the shortest guitar chord this world has ever produced. Dude, I haven't played this guitar anywhere near as much as it deserves to be played, and it's like one of my favorite guitars.
That's a beautiful guitar. Nice.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, should be good enough.
Pretty quick process.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Ain't you ever heard of the one-take snake? The funniest part is I started calling myself that after it took me 30 takes to do one of the easiest things on planet Earth.
that happens. You
Oh,
just get,
so
you
much.
get stuck.
Yeah. Let's have you iron one out real quick.
Okay.
Let's come back in.
Yep.
Go over it real quick. Let's do another as a placeholder.
Yep. Refine those down. And
Yep.
Go from there. I'm cool with that.
You ready, dog?
Yep, I'm good.
8 and in.
Okay.
80 and in. You told him.
Yeah.
Different. Well, funkified. So funky.
Love that hiccup.
Yeah. Can he hear us in his ear? Just through the wall.
If not through the wall.
Yeah, I'm just curious about that. Nice job.
Hey.
Very good.
Lots of cool. So there, a lot of that actually really was good, which isn't a surprise. I felt like a lot of what I did in the last episode was really cool, and I walked into this.
Yeah, I mean, it's got potential.
Zane's like, it sounds like drums. And Nate goes,
I'm hungry.
come on, baby. There. Whew. We had a Pro Tools crash last episode.
Oh.
And it was catastrophic. We've never dealt with that. God forbid.
Like, did we lose it all?
Yeah, so last episode, Pro Tools crashed. Our drum camera didn't work. And we didn't realize that didn't work until it was over. It was the Pro Tools camera that we just all went, what do we do? We're like looking at other cameras. We're all looking at each other like, what the fuck happened? Oh no! I don't know how to fix this! That's going to need some kind of lead in. Ooh, halfway. Right? On the ride.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that can be cool. I like that.
Build it up sooner.
Yep.
Yeah. Otherwise, we do 8 of those before the guitars even come in. Just started with the drums, like.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't really want to start with just guitar. Yeah, dude, let's do that. Let's start fucking 8 of you just going, doom, 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 or maybe 16, doom, doom, doom. And maybe it's something where it's just you two riding. You just,
Yep.
Okay.
And then it's still like, what song am I even listening to? It's
Right.
not a cover yet.
Yeah.
It's not going to hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then kablam! I was extra giddy about your fucking shit here. This one. Oh, sexy. That hiccup. And that's the idea. I want to try something there. I gotta kind of play it, but I'll do it one time, and if it works, it works. If it don't, you're gonna get in there and crush it.
Okay.
I love your build up, so I just ripped my shirt, dude.
Oh.
No.
Just ripped my shirt, dude.
That a guy?
Dude!
Get caught on the drum kit?
Got caught on that right there.
Oh, this thing?
This little fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Dick.
Little guy.
I dig it.
It sounds really wonky right now because the guitars aren't doing what they're going to be doing.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that part would be a good opportunity for you and you to do something busy. You did a better build-up into that last chorus. I feel you ready to crush?
Yeah, sure.
We don't have any sponsors yet, so it's not like we gotta fucking fit anybody's.
There's no contract?
No.
What was that thing I signed?
I can't say on camera.
I just figured it was another autograph.
He's so fucking good.
Real quick.
He drives me. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got
Yep.
it. Yep.
Yep.
Anything I fucked up?
Yep.
Perfect.
Sounds pretty good.
Where do you want to start from, Brasky?
Bruh.
Right from the tippity?
Oh, yeah. Am I going with him before?
I don't know. Maybe come in halfway. Let him do
2.
right.
Yeah,
Or
I would
should
say
he
so.
come in
Yeah.
right away. Come in right away. Let's
Okay.
try that.
Try it right away. And then
I
I
mean-
can build it up a little more that way.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to change to the next part, I think. Because when we go into the next part, is where I'm riding that.
Open E first.
Oh, fuck. Then that.
Yep. Then open A.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I just brain farted it.
Well, that's all right.
That's all the pressure.
Yeah.
You guys are so quick with your...
It's not okay. It's fucking not okay.
Bingo.
Fucking
Set it
bingo.
That'd be the
So-
real even counts.
So it's even easier than what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Second E. Second A. Repeat it. Nice. And the chorus. Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's such a list of easy notes that I'm
That's what-
overwhelmed.
That's what always makes it harder, dude. It's always harder to do the easier shit. Dude, and see, that's what I'm talking about. That's the difficult part, and you killed it. First take. Zane
yeah, I
is
know.
the same fucking way. And
That's what I was gonna say.
it
Zane
baffles
does the
me.
same thing. He will do the hardest shit on,
One take.
Yep. He
And
will
then
absolutely.
as soon as it gets
Yeah.
simple, he's like,
Yep. When you could tell, like watching him too, like if he's trying to like be extra simple, like his fingers will just start going before his
Yeah.
fucking brain even does, and he just starts like he's like slapping his fretboard looking for the note.
Trying
You know?
to
Yep.
add
yeah,
some.
Yep.
it's a fucker, man. But then the worst part is then you get flustered and then it fucks you up even more. And
Right.
It's like, it's so, there's no words to settle you down once you get to that point. That's the worst part. It's like, then you're already flustered and you're like, fuck, you know?
But it helps that you're just like, nope, here's what you're going to do. Here's what you need to do. Just hearing it, it's like, oh yeah, duh.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And I did sort of want to build it up at the end of that.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is why
yeah.
not to.
Nice.
And is that right that it's
I love that because
that
the
last note is
the guitar goes open and that's a chord to it. That's
Uh-huh.
perfect.
okay?
Where the fuck are we? There it is, dude! There's that Kerr I was waiting for! Woo! Let it ring, let it ring, let it ring.
Yeah.
The
note was like,
does that do anything?
It's like the most gratifying fall off of the whole fucking time, dude.
It just felt right to go into that little doo 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 doo
Yeah,
doo
dude.
doo and kind of hint back to that.
The
So,
syncopation out of the bridge between the bass and the drums fucking
Yeah.
scratched the itch. That
Yeah.
was real
Yes.
fucking nice. Yeah,
That's
that
what I
was really good.
I just want to
Yeah,
scratch
that-
a little bit.
Yeah, we're itching, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly, with all the guitars that we got, they really just need to be put on different distortions. I think we got it all. Well, dude,
Dude,
this has been an absolute success.
it's
Smashing.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. It got really hot in here really quick.
Yes, it did.
Like
Yes,
10
it did.
minutes into filming, I felt sweat on my nuts. Oh.
It was so warm in here. I was like, "Can I go play drums?"
Ad, thank you again for this opportunity.
Oh, dude.
Thank you for coming.
Super
and
happy.
affording us the opportunity.
Yeah. You're way cooler than all of our bandmates.
I
Yeah,
thought you were going to say former teachers, but
you are way cool.
Well, that should be a given. That should be a given. I shouldn't have to hand out compliments like that. That's an obvious compliment. I'm upset that you brought that up.
Self-proclaimed nerds aren't often considered cool, so
Yeah.
I take it when I can get it.
Self-proclaimed nerds.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Everyone's like, Drew, you're the fucking coolest guy I've ever met. Man, I'm
You know
I'm
those-
just a nerd.
Those memes of
Bruh.
somebody is like thinking, and above them in the bubble is like the quadratic formula. That's what I'm doing.
Just fucking all you see is math.
It's the equation.
All right, dude. 3 hours. That's a wrap. We're done. Outie. Is Cherry Chino too?
Chino's cherry.
Chino's.
Maraschino cherry. We'll put an accent.
Yeah, over the
A couple little.
Oh yeah, the little
little.
swoop de boop.
Yep. Bye, friends.
Yeah. Time to do a playthrough. That was a good one.